Hi everyone, hope you're all having a great day. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my fall morning routine. So these are some of my habits in the fall time, and I love autumn. It's such a beautiful time of year, and I especially love the mornings in the fall because they're cooler and I can have tea and all those wonderful things. So let's get started. So in the morning I always throw on my house coat, especially when it's chillier in the fall mornings, and I absolutely adore my house coat. I got it for Christmas a year or two ago. It's just so warm and so cozy, and I always make my bed, or at least I try to make my bed every single morning. I honestly think that having a made bed is one of the keys to happiness. I just love having my room feel tidy once I wake up. And in the morning I really love to have tea. Now in a lot of my other morning routines or what I eat in a day videos, I share, the teas that I'm drinking, because I do drink a lot of tea, but especially in the fall. And lately I'm really trying to make an effort to do some deep breathing and some more meditative work. So lately, actually, my new favorite app is called Headspace, and it takes you through some guided meditations. And so I've been doing that quite often in the mornings, very specifically lately, but I have been doing it in the evenings as well. And I've really been prioritizing this practice in my days lately just to help manage my stress and my anxiety levels, especially because I've had a lot on my plate lately. So doing this sort of thing in the morning has been really, really helpful and sets me up for a good rest of my day. So a breakfast that I want to share with you today that I've been making quite a bit lately are pumpkin pancakes. These are grain-free. They're made with nut butter. The full recipe is up on my blog, but it's basically just pumpkin puree, your favorite nut or seed butter, some egg, some pumpkin spice, and really, really simple to do. Just whip it together in a bowl, and it really creates a lovely batter that fluffs up nicely on a pan. You could also bake these in the oven if you prefer. And I just throw them onto the pan and I let them cook for a couple of minutes until they're brown on each side, and they're absolutely delicious. So I'll leave the recipe link in the description box below. So today I'm going to have some nectarine with my pancakes on the side, and often with these little pancakes I will take some frozen fruit and I'll put it in a saucepan and kind of melt it down to make my own little fruit sauce instead of using a syrup. But this morning I'm going to have some nectarine with them, and if you prefer to throw some maple syrup or honey on these pancakes, you can of course do that, but I often like to just kind of keep them not overly sweetened, and I'll just have it with a little bit of fruit. I have hydrated a little bit this morning with the peppermint tea that I had, but I'm also going to, of course, have a nice glass of water as well. I do that every single morning. And now I'm just going to hop into the shower so I can get the rest of my morning routine done. Of course, doing the basics, brushing my teeth and brushing my hair. And then it's time to choose something to wear today, and I'm going to choose my sweater dress. Actually, this is what I shared in my September favorites video, and I just adore this dress. It's really perfect for the fall. If I'm not letting my hair air dry, then I will blow dry it, which is usually what I do most of the time. And my hair is naturally curly, so when I blow dry it, it is literally a bird's nest. It is so fluffy and so frizzy. And so anyways, my general morning routines involve me flat ironing my hair, or I curl it a little bit with my flat iron. And I don't do this every morning because I don't wash my hair every single day, but yeah, I just find it so much easier to manage when my hair is straightened like this. A lot of people ask me, why do you straighten your curls? And I wear my hair curly sometimes, but it's just easier when it is straightened like this. So at some point in my morning, I will bring out my to-do list and my agenda and my notes, and I'll go through all the things that I want to do for the day or for this week. And so that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm also responding to some emails and doing some online stuff. Sometimes in my mornings I will have a video to film, but this morning I'm just kind of catching up on some emails and other things like that. So that is always part of my morning routines at some point or another. And I've got my cat Junie here keeping me company as well. And now it's time for me to pack up my lunch because I gotta head to work in a few minutes. And so this morning I'm just gonna whip up a smoothie to go. This is just frozen strawberries, some banana, and some cacao powder. So it's like a little chocolate smoothie. I actually shared in more detail on a Facebook Live everything that I packed for lunch on this particular day, so if you guys are interested in watching the replay on my Facebook page, I'll leave a link to that. So I throw the smoothie into a mason jar. I do this most mornings, actually. I love taking these with me to drink at some point later on in the day. And I throw it in my bag, and for lunch, just got a little kale slaw and some avocado and some chicken as well. And then I've also got the rest of the nectarine slices that I had used for my pancakes this morning as well. I've also got my water bottle, of course, that I bring with me every single day, and a little 4-ingredient date snack bar, as well as a boiled egg. So these are the things that I'm bringing for lunch today. And now I'm gonna go put some makeup on my face. I like to keep my makeup really simple for the most part on a everyday basis. I'll leave a link to my everyday makeup routine if you guys want to see this in more detail, but just a little bit of foundation, some blush, and some mascara, and my favorite lip balm as well is usually what my everyday makeup consists of. Now, we've had actually a pretty warm fall so far, but I am loving the fact that I can bring out my boots a little bit more these days because it has cooled off a little bit, and so I'm just going to throw on my scarf. What I love about this sweater dress too is that I can pair it with a scarf. It's just such a versatile dress. And I got my bag here as well. Gonna grab my car keys and my lunch bag, and I'm out for the day. Thank you guys so much for joining me on my morning routine this morning. Of course, every day is different and I leave the house at different times depending on the day of the week. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Be sure to follow me on social media and subscribe to my channel for weekly videos. And I will see you guys next week. Bye!